Alright, we're recording on my computer. I'm actually going to be making a video on my summer car. Now, this is the first time I ever made a video on the computer because I've been doing it on consoles. Understand? Guess I should have turned that off. Alright. But yeah, this is my summer car on PC. I'm gonna be doing some recordings on PCs. Um, Hopefully now my recording will be a lot better and you guys can hear me. Because on Xbox I record differently. So basically this is my summer car. You pretty much build this car from everything they give you. I did this before, of course I failed, but we're not gonna go get into building the car yet. We're pretty much gonna be buying some stuff like I need oil, coolant, brake and clutch fluid. Then once we're done that, I'm gonna try to see if I can get myself a little guide on how to actually properly build the engine, which the block is down right there. Then you got this. So basically, what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna take the truck, go to the store, which is down that way. I would normally take the boat that's over there, but I figured why not we take the truck. They give you a van, but this is like a little death machine. So we're only probably gonna use it when probably this is gonna be out of fuel, which is out of like a half a tank. Um, Actually, should we take the big guy? I don't know. I mean, I got the gasolines in there. Does it say what we have? Yeah, we got half. This thing takes so long just to fill up. Yeah, we're just gonna take the truck. Alright, make sure this is closed. So basically in this game, they want you to build a car, you guys, as a street car or a rally car. Now what that means in rally cars is that like you get trophies, you can put them up there, be all classy. Um, but you can also customize the car. If you go to your room and then you go to this, it'll basically give you everything that you can actually buy. Like, uh, this is the new hood that you can put on the cars, new steering wheel, seats, harness, wheels. If you're doing a rally car, then you need this wheel that will give you the rally car with the rally wheels that you need. If you use these, they won't let you enter the race. So you pretty much need this. Window tint, new steering wheel, everything else. They say you really need this in your car so that way you know on what's your fuel and air, so that way you can tell what it is because this is not supposed to be in the red. It's supposed to be somewhere in the green or in the yellow. We'll buy that later on. Then you got some more stuff. I'm probably going to be doing some of these stuff, but we need. And you can also buy radio, but we're also going to need money. Because they start off with to give you 3 grand. So basically, in this game, they want you to take out your urine, which is your pee, hunger, thirst, fatigue, is when you sleep in the bed, and dirtiness. Now the dirtiness is really, really, really hard. For me, everyone else is easy because you like go into here. Whoops. You go into here, fill this bucket up with that water, turn it on, then you gotta use the dipper, put water in there, and the smoke will come out. But I was having a hard time, so right. So with that being said, let's start with this. Now they want you to buy food and beers, but you could drink out of the faucet, so that way you don't have to be drunk when you're leaving. That's what I do all the time. I like to put the just stack the beers up. are in here. I don't know if I'm going to buy some. I might buy some for the vehicles, but when I'm at home, I know. You also get a note on here that says, "Don't be lazy. Fix your dad's car, old car. Uncle's blue van can be loaned. Don't drink on the home when we come back. Blah, blah. We will come back when we get bored. Yours, mom and dad." Of course, that's like Charles just right there. Then in here you got, well, they just added the shelf because people put their food on the ground. Now they just added this shelf. In this game, if you speed by the cops, you have to pay the ticket. If you don't, then you get arrested. There's actual jail thing. So yeah, oh my uncle's on playing Left 4 Dead. So let's go ahead and start off this truck. Now, when you're in vehicles like this, like the semi truck or the tractor, if you see, you can have like a gauge when you shift because you have to shift on the keyboard. You don't need to use the clutch. You just press the gear like I am about right now. Just for me, you can have this thing a low range or a high range. For me, since we're at a half a tank of gas, I will put it in high mode so that way we can go on the road. Ooh, I almost forgot. And when you drive, they suspect you to put food in vehicles, so that way you know you can whatchamacallit, so you won't die, because you could die of hunger and thirst. So we're just gonna bring these with us. In the next episode, I'm hopefully gonna get which is gonna be tomorrow. I'm hoping to get a whatchamacallit, like a little guy, so that way we can ooh. Oh, yeah, you also get jobs in here, like you're able to have your own job. This is part of the firewood guy. Yes. Alrighty. Close that. Oh, we need the sausage. Alrighty, so we'll throw you in there. But yeah, once we get this car running, we obviously had to get rid of these rust to get it past inspection. That's what I think. I don't know if YouTubers actually do that. I mean, this is the first time I ever live stream on the PC, but this ain't my first time playing the game. I mean, I built the car like just this morning, but then when I started her up, I failed completely. Caught on fire, and then your game will say. That's another thing I hate about this game. Once you're like, say like if you die, if you save the game, then you're good. But sometimes they won't let you load back into your saved game, which is, pretty much stupid. So let's go ahead and get to the store. Whoops, wrong button. Now we would take the main road, but I'd rather take the way I get to town. That's quicker. I also have other games on Steam that we're gonna be playing. Whenever I live stream, it's either gonna be on most of all the games, but for the live stream, it's gonna probably be best on this. So we're gonna go ahead and head to town. Now I want to give you guys an update. I mean, I try to do this on the Xbox, but they won't add my mic into it. That's why you guys just see me just playing the game and not even talk. So basically, I had a PlayStation 4. That's how I started the YouTube channel up. But then I think I said this in the video a long time ago. The PlayStation broke. It won't take any DVDs. So I gave it to my brother because he needed something to watch TV and stuff at the time. So we get him an Xbox One. I'm gonna say last month. It was gonna be for his birthday, but things got out of hand. So we gave it to him, and I asked for the PlayStation 4 back because I was gonna fix it. But then he said it ignited. Now that means it just blew white smoke out. So yeah, they threw it away. And I just moved to Delaware. So when I get a job, I'm obviously gonna save up for a PlayStation 4 so I can play with my buddies. Ooh, mama. Alrighty. So yeah, we're just gonna be buying the stuff for the. Ooh, here comes the train track. Down. Keep pressing the wrong button because I have like a Razer controller with like it's like a keyboard on here, and I hooked up everything to it, and it's kind of a little bit confusing because I use my main keyboard to steer and go into two mode. I use my mouse to do this, and then I just use the keyboard to drive and everything else. I had to turn off the Xbox. All right. But yeah, I just found out on how to. I wanted to make YouTube videos on, well, videos on here, like on PC. So that's what we're doing. Train's coming from behind, isn't it? Or is that in front of us? Oh, there it is. Like I forgot to shift. Shift in other gears. But yeah, you may see me live stream with my uncle playing Left 4 Dead 2 and his buddies. Now for that we had to press if we're in a game we had to press a button to talk to each other, but I'm just gonna talk to you guys when I'm not talking to them. They'll probably not know that I'll be recording, but I'll let them know. Alrighty. Almost there. 'Cause we gotta get there quicker because when it gets dark out there, then he won't let us in. But yeah, we had to buy a couple stuff. Well, I gotta fill up these fuel tanks. I'll probably put fuel in the tanker here. Then we're probably gonna whatchamacallit, head back to the house, unload everything, put this truck into the barn. Then hopefully, if we have enough time, we can start building on the car. We're probably just gonna. Well, if we do get back in time just to do the car, then we'll start with this back suspension. I Since I've done this a while, I'm gonna say I know what to do. Not really. I mean, I'm only 16 and I played this game so many times. But I should know the tools. It's a little laggy. Oh well. Uh, Now, when you build a car and you put the dials in, they give you two. One, you can put a clock in, or two, you can put the regular dial in. I'm probably just gonna put the clock in because that way I know what time it is in the game. Actually, nah. Uh, we'll figure it out. Now you can't the only vehicle you can customize is the car that we saw that's like a bare chassis. That's like the only thing we could customize. But I want you can do something with the van. Like there's an old loafer couch in the junkyard that you can actually sleep on. I mean, this truck you can sleep in, the car you can sleep in because of the couch, because of the back chairs, but the van you cannot. So that's the only down part I don't like about the van. So when we get that, we'll probably be able to, use the couch or use the van. Of course, I'm still trying to figure out on how to get there. I'm just confused in this almost everywhere. I know it's next to a highway, so hopefully just no cops waiting up here. All right, yeah, we gotta put some fuel in this thing. Because we're almost at E. We're at quarter tank. But yeah, I'm not in my room now because I live in my aunt's house and uncle's, and they have two guest bedrooms. Their attic's gonna be it's a huge attic, by the way. It's gonna be turned into an apartment for me and my mom and my dog. So we're gonna both have our own room. So right now I'm just in the one of the guest rooms on on the computer with a table. But yeah. Alright, sorry about that. I had to mute my mic. I don't know if you guys heard it now, but I'm gonna replay it through the video. Alrighty. Ooh, wrong button. So I say, am I down there on that gas? But nope. Alright, should be good for the mic. I'm hoping we made it. Oh, it's just cloudy outside. Alrighty, so I want to go ahead and buy all the stuff first before we hop back in the truck. Belt. Two, two, and that's 1,000 right there. How much was that? Alrighty, we're gonna buy pizza. Alrighty, so now we got all of our stuff. Now, if you are playing this game, and if you like bring the bag and you see like a hand thing, that means you can open it. You press F, but don't press it or everything will explode. Wait until you get back to your crib. So, oh great. I gotta hurry this up. We're probably just gonna get diesel for the truck. Then we'll get regular gas later on. I mean, that's the only thing that runs. The van takes diesel, this takes diesel, the car takes regular gas, so we might as well just fill the truck. But when we fill up the truck, it takes forever. Whoops. And come here. Come here. Why can't I? There you go. Yeah, it's a little laggy in the game. That's where you'll get that a lot. But we'll go ahead and buy the stuff. Or should I say, put the stuff in the truck, and then we'll buy the gas, and then we're gonna save it, and then I'm gonna end the recording. Whoa. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, here you are. But yeah, it takes forever just to fill this truck up. You can see the line down there just moving slightly. You're probably just gonna go out to like a half a tank on this thing and then pay it, save the game, then we'll be on our way. Gonna wait a little bit more. And that should do it. How much will we be paying? I don't know. We'll find out. But once we have a lot of money, then can we? I don't have to pay it because he's in the other store right here. Okay then. Thanks for me. Alrighty. So we'll go ahead. Alrighty. Alright, so we'll go ahead, go out back and save the game, and then I'm gonna end the recording and upload this for you guys. Now you are gonna see me, you know, going to my home screen on the computer and then ending it because I don't have a double monitor. So this is all the games I have. What's this? Oh, this is for Steam. We had these right here. My uncle added into the game. Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, Left 4 Dead Beta. He added, and this one too. The only ones I bought was Saint Row the Third, My Summer Car, Farming Simulator 15, which I am not gonna record, and then Car Mechanics Simulator 2015 and Truck Mechanics. We're probably never gonna be playing this game. Bring this up. But yeah, this is how I'm gonna be recording from now on. So hopefully you guys like it. So yeah, I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna watch it first, then I'm gonna upload it. So yeah, guys, see you guys later.